So they can see y'all glowing, but they can't hear y'all. So if they want to scream some more. And now they're silent. Got it.
I made
Anyway.
a nice talk.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to the first podcast of the year, 2025. Happy New Year, all you demon divines and degenerates. And we're gonna start off. I'm gonna just like every year. This is gonna be a thing with the podcast. Every year is just a new season. So
Season 1.
yep, season 1 ended last year. There was no wrap up because first year, but second season we're starting now.
We weren't sure we'd be get into the contract for season 2.
Oh my god.
Sorry guys, we tried, but we just failed this time.
No, we got season 2 up now. First episode. We're greenlit for 2 seasons. We don't know about a third yet, but we'll see when we get there. Now let me get some music. The background. What would be chill right now? House grooves. House grooves. All right. Yeah. Hello, welcome in everyone. Tonight, our topic for this first episode is kind of just looking back at 2024, talking about the shit that's happened, shit that's failed, shit that's gone great, and talking about plans for this year. So, I'm gonna start off and be like, yo, one last year was the fucking year of chaos. I don't think most things went right last year. Is that an agreed upon statement?
Yeah, I can see that being.
Like, we either had a bunch of famous people dying or a bunch of famous people being caught in some crazy allegations. Diddy, I'm looking at you. Let's not even get started on the whole Mr. Beast stuff. Feastables. Prime with KSI on them. Last year was crazy. What about y'all? Anything that you remember last year that just went down fucking hill?
Nothing can be talked on stream.
I don't know if I should be scared about that or not. Hey, look, stuff for the Patreon. will we have a Patreon in season 2? Them's the real questions. Like, I'll put a poll up later. If I make a Patreon, will people actually subscribe to it? Tier 1's $2 a month. Pocket change. But yeah. Anything like specific for y'all? I know for me, one of my biggest things, like, I almost got a house. Almost. And then I went into the housing market and looked at things, and my credit ain't good enough.
Yeah, that'd be the thing.
Credit's crazy. Shoots a vampire through the door. Sorry about the noise. All right, you know what, Minecraft? That's fine. That's fine. Why? Because I'm pretty sure some people like vampire meat. House right next door is selling for $210. Man, I know it's probably $210,000, but I was like, $210 sounds fucking immaculate. What's wrong with it?
That place is a ghost.
Bitch, I got fucking roommates. Hello. Y'all can fight with the demon that lives in my bed. What else is going on? Well, I mean, technically the podcast numerous times because, like, we only got to, like, 37 episodes and there's 52 weeks in a year.
Yeah.
A solid fourth of them just didn't happen for one reason or another.
Can be that way.
The problem is everyone here is the minimum age of 70. You know what? That's... Yeah, fair. No one wants to move at that age. But Minecraft, well, you live there. Are you 70? We need some Minecraft lore. How old are you, Minecraft? I am 29, about to be 30. Rise internally.
Oh no, no.
My grandmother is 96. So, okay, grandmother, I'm gonna say your age range probably sitting somewhere around 20 to 30, 35. It's gonna be my guess. She makes up the difference. So you're 26. Wait, no. Makes up the difference. So she goes down to 70. You're making me do math, and I don't fully appreciate it. But
That math do be mathin'.
I'd say you're 25 right now. Got it. Well, sorry to tell you, it's all downhill from here.
Don't remind.
Oh, my first guess? 25 to 35? So you're 24. Yeah, no, you've got a little time left, about a month, and then it's downhill.
You're at the top of the roller coaster.
It's about to get exciting.
Oh, so you're 19. I'm even worse at this. You've got about 5 years and a month before everything starts going downhill. And at that point, I wish you luck. Will I be around? Who knows? I don't know if I'm going to survive tomorrow.
Do any of us?
I mean, some of us? Just not, us.
Remember, no one's guaranteed to wake up tomorrow morning.
Is that a promise?
It's a threat.
So a promise. I like this promise. Oh, you know what also failed last year? Dak, we have not completed any of the fucking, projects that we wanted and started last year.
I mean, one of my projects got finished. It wasn't this one.
Which one?
It was none of this stuff. There's some networking stuff that I had done with my home.
Oh, okay.
That I've gone, but nothing of the tavern stuff I ever wanted to do. Fuck.
Yeah, none of that stuff has gone through. It's like, what? We still have the Minecraft server we wanted to make, which has gone nowhere. No, I mean, we've worked on stuff here and there on our own, but we haven't actually
At this point, all the mods said is the server. We're just that's it.
Crazy.
This is public.
I think we
If
have
anyone
to.
said, let me know. We'll put you in.
Yep. This will be our first attempt at a SMP. What other projects did we have? Yeah, the SMP, the actual server with the Weirdonian Pantheon lore. Trying to remember what other projects. I feel there were more, but like
we wanted to do. I think that was the biggest thing. It was just the Minecraft servers.
Yeah.
But like honestly, and I mean no offense with this, we were fucking way over our heads. That I think we still are. I don't think either of us are really prepared to be like true developers yet in the Minecraft world. I think we have the skills to do it. We just fucking need to fucking learn what the fuck we're doing first.
Mm-hmm.
And so, I mean,
What about
give
the
it
game
time.
Minecraft? I also think like it's one of the reasons why I say the first thing we do is actually get the server built and then have them like show us the stuff on it, or like get like a very basic version together and be like, hey, this is the basic version. We need to run a server that can hold up to like 100, 200 people. What you got for us? What can you do for us? Type thing.
I don't even think we need to start that big. Just something that can hold 50 people concurrently.
Oh yeah, I mean like end goal is having a couple hundred. If we need further beyond that, sure, but like I at least want to set up the initial to have like high double digits.
Yeah.
But that involves work that we have yet to actually do. I still want to, and we're getting to the second topic of the night, plans for the rest of the year. And Zach, if we can do this, I want to do this. At least by summer. Like June, maybe start of July. Can we get them a mod pack together to do the SMP?
By summer?
By summer.
I put our odds at 68%.
Okay. I can work with that.
Yeah, at least a mod pack that's like in a playable state or publishable state.
Mm-hmm.
We may have like the start of the pack. It just may not be like enough to like publish it fully.
Because like, it's like something we could easily do is get the mods that we want and then throw it at someone with some money, be like, hey, can you make these work?
Yeah.
I wonder how much that would actually be. I might look into that later, but
Well, if we already had the mods we wanted, I mean, I don't even know. I'd feel like we'd be paying like an actual salary, and so we'd have to have some form of like like my understanding, like paying someone to do this is a lot more than I think we're thinking it is.
You have a good sleep. A lot more or a lot less?
A lot more. Like I think it's going to be a lot more expensive than we think it is.
Well, we've looked at it before, and it wasn't nearly as expensive as we thought it would be.
Yeah, but like, so like, I was talking with the one guy who's like was developing a server, and the way he was talking, like he had spent like he had spent like in the thousands of dollars in order to get his server up and running. Like he said, like he managed to make that money back, but like it isn't something cheap to get started to make like big servers.
Because if I remember correctly, and I'm actually gonna look this up again because I know I looked at it before, and when we looked at it for just a small server to do an SMP on, If I remember correctly, the price of just a small server was like 1,500.
Yeah, so in the thousands, and that's for something that isn't like a heavy mod pack.
Well, no, that was for a heavy mod pack, the one I was looking at.
So was that to develop just the mod pack or to set up a server?
That was to
Because like once
that was to set the server up and do nothing more with it. This is not someone we keep. They basically put it together, make sure it runs, works.
Yeah, so we're talking about $1,500 just to set it up. Then we need someone who can maintain it.
Well, I mean, we would maintain it at that point.
Would we have the skills to maintain it?
I mean, yeah, I think we're both good enough at like reverse engineering or reverse
stuff?
coding.
I mean, that's fair.
So I think we could. That's what I'm like. If we have one that's stable that we can go in, look at, and mess around with to test things, we would not immediately, but we'd have a very easy time at least learning that.
Yeah.
So let me check. Let's go to Fiverr because Fiverr's nice. Fiverr good.
I had pretty good success with Fiverr in the past.
Hey. So let's take a gander, take a look-see. All right, I don't like this one because that's weird. It's saying I'll create a server for you for $20 minimum. Oh! What does this all come? Yeah, okay. Let me take a gander. Basic server setup with small server. I don't think this is. Streaming package will cover everything your large server needs. Perfect for network server. No, this is just normal servers. But effectively, yeah, I don't think it's going to be nearly as expensive as that person's, because I think with like the person you're talking about, they may have done like a crazy big server, but they may have also asked for stuff built on the actual server.
Yeah, I know. There's a lot of like custom plugins that had to be made.
Yeah, and I think that may be the problem. At least with us, I think we can make the plugins. So I'm not worried about that one. It's the part that I know we would struggle with is making sure all the mods and plugins are compatible together. But making the plugin probably the easiest for us to do out of everything we need to do there. It's the making them work together that would be the problem.
Yeah.
So, and I think we could 100% get it set up. It's just yeah, okay. So I found one right here on Fiverr. And of course I creator fix claim. Oh, this person will do it for literally $30. What? I will create or fix your perfect mod pack in less than 24 hours for $30. For 8 years, I focused on crafting mod packs and servers, acquiring extensive expert in assembling and optimizing them to seamless perform across environments during a lag-free. Average response time 3. Last delivery was 4 days ago. This. Okay. Oh, okay, but I see what he does. He only works for plugins, not mods.
Yeah. With
a max of 10 plugins, which, I mean, that's fair. Why does he say fix your perfect mod pack then?
Maybe it's a matter of you already have like a modded server that he'll do the plugins to get it running.
That's fair. Gamer, you've been quiet here. How are you, brother man? Thoughts, comments?
No, nothing really, man. Can't really think of anything.
Nothing you got planned for next year? Nothing you want to do?
Get Scarlet moved in.
Look, what do you need? We'll assist. We almost did last time.
I know. I just need to do some stuff on my end. That's about it.
He get you a better job, more income.
Yeah, the factory I used to work at is trying to get me to start up back there.
I mean, if the pay is worth it.
But are the amount of hours worth it?
What would the hours have been?
So, they're on a blue-green schedule, so 12-hour days. And overtime makes it potentially 16.
I mean,
so I'd have no
wait.
time for literally anything.
Wait, blue-green, is that like every day you work?
No, so it's if somebody calls off and I get called in, then technically it would be that. But it's work 3 days, get 2 days off. Work 3 days, get 2 days off.
No. So
some weeks I work 6 days. Some weeks I work 5.
days? Yeah. I mean, personally, that doesn't sound too bad. That sounds pretty average, actually.
But it's just...
Yeah, that 12 hours killer, though. I do get that.
Yeah. Because the last time that I was there, I had to do... We just started the blue-green thing. And the person that was the opposite side of me for the schedule called off for an entire week. So I worked 10 days straight, 16 hours every single day.
That's crazy. That should have been brought up to HR, because, like...
I mean, they're the ones that approved his thing, so it's like, well, fuck me, I guess.
Well, yeah, approving it is one thing, but, like, making you do 10-day shifts? I'm pretty sure there's, like, something legally wrong with that.
What state are you in?
Ohio?
I have no idea about Ohio law. So, like in Texas, funny enough, legally speaking, the only thing the law says as far as like maximum number of hours is that it states, and I'm gonna paraphrase it as closely as I can remember it being, in the law, it says the state of Texas states it is recommended that all employees are given at least 1 day off for like in a 7-day work period, meaning like they shouldn't work more than 6 days in a row. And it also specifically states in the same paragraph, but that is not required by law. So the law literally just says it is recommended at least 1 day per the 7-day work period, but that is not required.
That's...
Yeah.
Yeah. That's...
Like, there's at least a recommendation that just
but
isn't enforced.
Yeah. That's weird to me. I feel there should, at minimum, like, guaranteed 1 day break. Or else you're just gonna, like, have people burn the fuck out. And that's...
Well, and yeah, and most countries adhere to that, like, 1 day. Like, they at least give you the 1 day or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Like, even when I was working fucking Cade's Corps, right, and we were severely understaffed, even then they enforced the having 1 day off.
Yeah.
You know, like they wouldn't even like even if there was like there are times where like there's straight up be like 4 of us there and we needed like 7 to run efficiently, and they wouldn't call in people who had already worked 6 days.
Yeah. I've been at jobs that do that too. That's why I thought it was like a mandatory thing that a lot of jobs do, because I've never been, or I've never seen or been in a job that didn't do that.
Yeah, no. So it's a state recommendation. It is not legally required though. Like there's no punishment for going over that.
Oh, wild.
Yep.
Well, shit. See, I don't know why when you started talking about like days on and day off, gamer, my mind was like, man, that reminds me of like 4 days on, 3 days off, but like 10-hour shifts. And if you wanted overtime, you just add it on or come in on those other days. Like if your shift was like that, I'd be like, dude, that sounds amazing. Are you kidding me?
There's a lot of the days around here. What they'll do is you'll work. So it's a 12-hour shift, and you work for 4 days straight. So you'll work 10 hours for 4 days. And so, like, say you're working like 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. So you work 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. for I think it's 4 days straight, and then you have 2 days off where you don't have anything at all. And then you do 4 again, but you flip. So instead of it being 6 a.m. to 6 p.m., it's 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. for 4 days.
Yeah.
And then they essentially just have like 6 shifts that will rotate, so that way, like, because the dairies have to run 24/7.
Yeah.
Because, you know. And, like, you know, like, I have friends who fucking done that shit, and it's just like, it's fucking terrible. You feel like shit the entire time. You're never, like, rested. Because when you go to sleep, whatever, you know, like, you're not used to being asleep at that time, so your like internal clock is just always messed up. But it pays so good. There's like, I'm not quitting though.
Nah, dude.
Listen,
Live shit for like 2 years. Work that job hard. Quit when you have like 100,000 saved up. You'll be fine.
Basically, I mean that's how like the fucking oil fields are. You know, people go work in oil fields, make shit tons of money. And like fucking just about ruin their bodies, and once their bodies are about to give out, they just go, alright, well I guess it's time for me to like fucking retire for the rest of my life.
Look, I've
fucking
100% thought about it. If I regret not going with Scott a bit at one point when he worked at the mines, because man, Scott was making like 31 an hour, and on top of that per diem.
Yeah. So yeah, no, I had a friend who straight out of high school, right? This dude's literally fucking 18 years old. All he does is he washes equipment, right?
Yeah.
So he's not even like doing any heavy manual labor. All he does is he washes equipment and he does maintenance, like he'll fix broken tools and stuff like that. His starting pay, day one, was like 28 an hour, and he got overtime.
Oh man.
Like he would be always working overtime, and he was on, like, when he was on call, he got paid halftime while for being on call. So like, if he was on call for 48 hours, he got paid as if he worked 24 hours straight.
I respect that.
So the dude was making something like fucking, I don't remember how much was he making, because I remember we fucking talked about this. So because it was something like 70 hours is what his average hours were for a week. So
well,
what does that
like
put him at?
just making bank.
Pretty much. Big banks. Deep pockets.
So before taxes, he was making something like, yeah, he was making something like 120,000 a year
That's
before before taxes or whatever.
I'm jealous. Take me back.
As a 19-year-old, fresh out of high school, no formal education.
Take me back. Look. Send me back to 15-year-old me with the knowledge I have now. Give me 4 years. I will be rolling.
Yeah. The only thing is, like, again, like, it is, like, fucking destructive on your body.
Oh, absolutely.
Right? And it's one of those jobs, like, you definitely deserve that pay.
Like, yeah, no. I fully understand. I'm just... so many missed opportunities. I'm so mad. Looking back, I was watching, listening to a podcast, like, last night, the Clueless podcast. I'm plugging y'all. If you ever hear this, Grizzy, Pezzy, my boy Droid, how you doing, my boy? Fucking Puffer. I love y'all. Don't talk shit about me, please. Anyway, I heard them talking about the fucking Dogecoin thing. I'm so mad that I never put anything into it, even after you told me about it, Zach.
Yeah, I mean, that paid for, so me throwing fucking, I threw like $80 into Dogecoin, and that paid for my, I went on vacation to Seattle for a week, with my girlfriend, and straight up, that was what paid the entire trip.
I'm so mad I didn't hop on that, dude. Cause like, no, apparently Puffer got on it. I don't know how much he made, but he refuses to say the number of the stream, but everyone's like, God damn, I could have made a bag too. And I'm like, nah, how much did this man invest into Dogecoin? How did he put a couple grand in there? If so, god damn. I'm jealous.
Well, I mean, just look back and like think about like what would have happened like if you went back to like 2010 and had put like if you'd even just put in fucking $100 into Bitcoin.
Bro. Money.
All right, listen. This is what we're saying. Official request. You should put money into every cryptocurrency there is. You'll eventually hit big. This is in fact financial advice.
Do not listen to him.
No.
Please ignore him. Oh, if you're gonna invest in anything, invest in minors, because at least that not children. Hold up. I caught myself there before I went on with it. Not children, but actual coin like crypto miners.
So here's the thing: for actual discrepancy, none of this is actual financial advice. These are all memes. We mean it in Minecraft.
In Minecraft.
Even stating like miners and shit, that is not financial advice. That is literally nothing more than just the fucking ramblings of a crazy person.
Hi, that's me. I'm crazy, and you should pay for my therapy, tattoo therapy, by the way. Good segue, Zach. High five.
Yep. Oh, my noise suppression was on. Otherwise, I high-fived myself to sound like I high-fived.
But yeah, no, like, fuck putting that in there. Just buy yourself a little building, get some good air conditioning, set up a bunch of computers to do nothing but mining, and just leave it there for like 2 years.
This is not financial advice.
No, this is absolutely the worst advice. Because the amount of money you'll spend into it is crazy.
Well, like, where mining is currently, you're more than likely going to lose money mining.
Yeah.
In fact, that's how it's been for most cases. With, like, some rare exceptions, for the most place, most of mining operations don't ever, like, make the money back that it costs to run it.
Yeah.
Just because, like, when you start factoring, like, the cost of electricity.
Yeah.
Well, like,
you say that, but I think, like, if they had a, like, I was gonna say solar panels, but like that won't be enough unless you have like a big enough place for it.
Yeah, well, like the only ones that do are like the massive farms where it's like an entire warehouse with hundreds and hundreds of computers and chips running, and they're running off their own solar panels, and it takes them like several years to even just pay off the cost of the solar panels, let alone the computers themselves.
Yeah.
And then they have to replace them every few years because they wear them out, and like they're only barely profitable.
Yeah.
Right? Like, it's still a lottery game. Like, a lot of them still go out of business whenever the, like the coin markets go down. And especially where the coin market is right now, I definitely wouldn't fucking suggest getting into it. Absolutely. It's one of those things, my only recommendation for it is it's one of those things that you should really only be getting into if you enjoy the hobby of cryptocurrency.
Yeah.
Right? Like, understand, whatever money you're throwing into cryptocurrency, you might get back. But don't think of it that way. Think of it like you're buying a lotto ticket. And if you make money, That's good. Good on you. Congratulations.
And if you don't,
If you don't have the money to throw away, like if you couldn't take that money and set it on fire and be like sleep sound at night, don't fucking go spend your money on fucking cryptocurrency or buying fucking shit like that. You are going to ruin your life wasting money on shit where you could be investing it in much sounder fucking decisions that may not make you as much, but are more likely to make you shit. And you should probably talk to like a financial advisor or some shit to fucking do all that stuff. Anyway, I am a licensed CPA. No. I for a while actually thought about like getting my CPA. For no reason other than I could say that I was. I did not intend to practice. I just wanted it to be able to say I had it. Because I thought it would be funny.
I have been assaulted with love.
Nice.
That's what you call it.
That's what I call it. But anyway. Yeah,
Whatever
no.
makes you sleep at night, dude.
Crypto is such a strange thing to get into to me. Like the only, again, and Zach, we've talked about this. If ever have enough land and I can get like a decent little building to the side, I'll literally do that as a setup project in the background because shit, if I get something from it in the future, cool. They're just gonna sit there forever and just build, and we'll see what the fuck happens. I'm gonna make a new computer every year, and my old computer is just gonna go in there and add on to the collection. That'll be the goal. It's not a great goal, but it's a goal nonetheless. Oh. But no, this year I want to do the Minecraft server. I really want to get the SMP one going because like cool, get some people voice acting. Yes. Secondly, on the voice acting thing, also looking at you, gamer. I want to get back to my voice acting projects. Not just the smutty stuff with Darius. I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm not gonna go into more details. But any other projects, like I signed up for a few different ones before, and like I didn't really do the auditions because I was being a lazy dumbass who was too afraid to talk into a fucking mic for 30 seconds. But I do want to get back into like doing audio stuff again, and I'm sad because I want to get into it, but TikTok's going away soon, so either I have to start making like YouTube shorts and shit, which I guess is fine, but also I'm gonna miss you, TikTok. You were my
YouTube shorts will be better for you because they'll lead to better YouTube statistics.
I mean, you're right. That doesn't change the fact that I'm gonna be sad TikTok's gone.
You see, but like everyone will just move to YouTube. It'll be fine.
Either YouTube or Instagram. And I don't know
Instagram. Instagram it would be a bad choice.
Yeah.
Instagram doesn't fit the YouTube Shorts definitely fits like what TikTok should be.
Yes and no.
What's better is the YouTube analytics would get rid of the bad TikTok.
Yes and no, only because Instagram's gonna be more for like marketing side more than like YouTube would be. For like channels that are like either trying to like sell, not really sell something, but like promote more promotional stuff. There is kind of set up easier than it would be on YouTube.
I would say it'd be the other way. YouTube is way better because like when you start looking at like the fucking analytics shit, you have a way better SEO statistics.
Yes, analytically and that wise, but like randomly spreading to other people randomly is a lot easier on like more social media pages than it is going to be on YouTube.
I think you forget how the like algorithm works on YouTube, but okay. Like, I think if you're gonna advertise to anyone, like, the king of advertising is Google AdSense.
Yeah.
Right? Like, if you were trying to advertise something, like, there is no better place to advertise than YouTube.
I mean, if you're doing ads,
Like
sure.
with Google, right? Because like you can take your make your YouTube short that's your ad or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Then go pay for like YouTube to throw that as an ad, and then that ad, your little YouTube short, can play on someone's TV while they're watching the fucking NFL.
So, okay, but that's if you're doing it that way. If someone's just like pumping out videos about things, like for example, one of my favorite TikTokers is a real estate agent who just goes into a house and has like this funny little skit he does for every single house, going through, showing off different things, but they're not ads. They're not like straight up advertisements. He is just showing off a house. And he does that like a video for that like every other day or so. He pumps out
And
a ton of those.
there's a lot of people who do that on YouTube and are very successful on YouTube.
No, that's fair.
Like, I think you would be way more successful on YouTube than you would be on Instagram.
I believe he talked about it before, and he still went with Instagram.
That's his decision, but that's not where I would have gone. I think Instagram's a slowly dying platform.
Oh yeah, agreed. I think most social medias are like dying rather quickly.
So like you gotta understand, like Instagram is still tied to Facebook, right?
Yeah.
And Facebook is definitely an aging platform, and Instagram was like Facebook's creation to try and reconnect with younger people, and it is now aging back out and becoming a thing for much older people, right? Like the younger
Twitter.
generation, you're like Gen Z, Gen A, Gen fucking shit like that, are also focusing a lot more onto like the YouTube spectrum than they are on like Instagram.
Are they?
Yeah, no.
I'd assume YouTube is like should be aging a lot more than anywhere else.
No, see, here's the issue though. It's like YouTube is so well designed to allow for like different content. But like kids YouTube is a massive fucking marketplace. There are people who are making substantial amounts of money doing nothing but generating YouTube videos designed for fucking toddlers.
That's fair.
Because they like if they could like there's a who was it? There was a channel that like was talking about how like one of the things they do is they have kids that they do market research with. And what they'll basically do is they'll put on videos, have the kids watch the videos, and they like will film them watching. And then the idea is like if the kid looks away for more than like a second, they'll immediately stop the content and start something else. And they've used it to time out the like rate that like fucking shit swaps on the videos, like it'll change scenes or whatever, to essentially maximize. And they've gotten it to where like the retention rate for like toddlers and shit is like near perfect. Like kids will not look away from the show because every time their attention span starts to dwindle, it immediately changes to something else to catch their attention.
Yo, how did I not realize that reality was in here?
Because he just joined.
I literally just joined.
And you're in streamer mode, so
also fair. What's up, brother? Welcome in. You driving right now?
Yeah, and I needed some sort of voices because it's dark, so my ADHD is gonna get the better of me, and I'm gonna get sleepy. So.
Oh, dude, I feel that.
Yeah, no. Anyway,
Patrick gave me a C4, so.
C4.
Yeah, energy drink.
Explosive?
No, drink.
Oh, disappointing.
No, but I did walk out with a handful of gummies. More than a handful of gummies. And then he also fed me. I'm gonna have to put out next time.
Yeah, warning ahead of time. You are in fact on a stream, so you should be careful about stuff. You haven't said anything.
Certain things are fine.
You haven't said anything yet, but like just warning.
Oh no, I popped in here knowing you guys were doing the podcast, so I'm keeping it as vague and PG as possible.
Right now, we're talking about how children's YouTube has perfected the exemplification of brain rot.
It just blows. Yeah, I came in at the tail end of it, so I heard the AI generated change of video.
No, so it's not AI generated. Like it's actual people researching like to maximize attention span grabbing.
Oh, that is ridiculous.
Like there's some like wild videos you can come across that are like it's like. Part of me gets annoyed when I see the videos because I know what's going on, but another part of me is like, damn, this took a lot of fucking like psychology to develop this fucking like channel that is streaming, and it's probably generating decent fucking income with no user input at all, right? Like they have this video. They probably have the exact. They probably 3 streams running on 3 separate channels, and I guarantee you they're making like more money than I am, fucking running these dead like brain dead streams, right? But like, so one of the ones that I saw, like it's a fucking pre-recorded. Like the whole idea is like a bot setup so that like whenever you quote like subscribe to the channel, that it will like blow up his base or something like that, or like they're trying to build something and it blows it up. And then it's just literally like a pre-recorded screen. It's playing that nonstop. The video it's like a 10-hour video that's on loop. You subbing doesn't actually do anything. It just blows up every few seconds to like act like people are. And it's designed so that like people see that and go, oh yeah, I want to be mean and blow up his, because little kids, like kicking sandcastles over. They're like, oh yeah, and they'll fucking subscribe. Yeah, like shit like that, right? And so like it is mass farming subscribers and viewer counts. Cause someone even fucking happens with me. Like I'll fucking sit there and watch, and I'll stop and look at it for like 30 seconds, and it'll just like that's increases his viewer retention rate and is getting him analytics, which means more people see this shit. And it's like, damn, I literally stopped to look at this for 30 seconds, and now that is going to affect my analytics, and it's going to affect his analytics. And like he is fucking masterminding that shit. And it's so fucking wild.
I mean, I see GTA like that all the fucking time, dude.
Yeah, like the fucking the amount of like psychology that goes into like some of the stuff done on YouTube is absurd.
You're not
like
mine's on TikTok, the ones that I see.
Yeah, it is mastered on YouTube. It is like that is where it is developed.
Damn.
It is fucking mastered to there. I think it was Coco Melon who it was that was doing it that I was talking about before.
The worst of it is Coco.
Yeah,
the
so they're the ones who was doing the research that I was talking about. Like
I
they
fully
like
believe it was Coco Melon.
Like they'll sit there and like put their like shows on, and if like a child looks away from the screen for more than like 2 seconds, they know to like immediately cut the video and like start playing like something else.
I want to sign up for that.
And so like the whole idea is like essentially like to never allow the child to look away from the screen for more than 2 seconds at a time, so that way they never get bored of the show.
Imagine being the child given to do these tests.
Oh yeah, like I mean, just understand that like that is what we're like gearing towards. It's like this idea of like having no attention span whatsoever, because like that like instant satisfaction and gratification is going to ruin a child's like development.
Oh yeah,
like it is so unhealthy, but like at the same time it's so impressive the amount of like fucking research that goes into studying the human brain to do this. So in one part I'm absolutely disgusted with them. Another part I'm just incredibly impressed.
Oh, Darius, by the way, your camera does you no justice.
Oh yeah. So I met Reality for the first time in real life today.
Yeah.
Nice.
Drove down to Houston because him and Beefy Cakes were like, "Oh, we have Micro Center here. It's better." I was like, sounds like I need to make a trip to Micro Center. And then I just kind of made a spur of the moment plan like last night before everyone kind of split.
Yep. So yeah, give this man a fucking hug.
Oh, fuck yeah. I think Astrid messed up though by introducing Patrick and I. Because that's all we were doing was
Ashy, welcome in, baby. Ashy says hi, my Pookie Puffs. I guess we're all her Pookie Puffs.
Hello.
Oh. Hello.
We all are?
Apparently.
Apparently we all are. I am definitely a puff.
I like to think I am a doggo. I will stay that way forever.
Well, we definitely give off golden retriever energy, so.
Absolutely.
No idea what you're talking about.
Have I told you like about like our fucking coach and like all the nicknames he would give people? I was in high school.
No.
Oh god.
So like one of the running memes was that our like high school football coach, like he became the head coach. He did like I think I've talked at least about like how much he like improved our town. Like generally just a good guy. Anyway, he like one of the like running jokes was that he made nicknames for everyone. Everyone got a fucking nickname, right? And I had I think like 5 or 6 of them throughout my entire like athletics career and whatnot. Like the first one I had, I don't remember what the first one was. I know the one that stuck the longest was I was called Blue, because it was short for Blueberry, because my last name is Bradbury. Yeah.
Wait,
like
off yourself.
Oh, it's
Way to
fine.
go.
I've that people know I exist. It, like I've made no like there should be there's no way people don't know who I am.
Fair enough.
Anyway, so like
Wait, does that
people go-
dox me though?
Yes.
Shit.
I've already doxed your bedroom location. I posted your
I'm
fucking
gonna need you
windows,
to
remember?
stop doing that.
Remember I posted a picture of your bedroom window?
Look, sir. I'm gonna need you to not let people know where I live.
It's still there in this server, a picture of your bedroom window.
Yeah, but no one has a way to this server unless someone invites them.
That's fair. I'll post it in chat. I'm gonna make it an emote.
You wouldn't dare.
Could you imagine? Listen, it's not like the only person who would be able to figure out where you are from nothing more than that picture of your window is maybe fucking Rainbow or some shit. Maybe. I think even for him, it may be a fucking hard shot. He might.
It'll be Ludwig playing that fucking game.
Oh, gee.
Geo,
Yep.
No. Rainbow's the one who's like always considered the fucking god at it.
he like looks at the first one, right, and gets it like
Yeah. There are times where he'll literally see it for less than like 2 or 3 frames and immediately know where it's at. Like he did one where he was playing GeoGuessr, but it was just a color picker, so he'd get a single pixel,
and be able to guess it.
and he was guessing like what it was doing was effectively it was the average color of the screen.
Okay.
So it'd be like, yeah, like this is like this brown is definitely like a fucking South Korean brown,
And got it right.
and it would get it right, yeah.
Fucking hell. To
Crazy.
be able to do that is just wild.
You know what's crazier? So like one of the running memes, people say that like he needs to work for the FBI because of how good he is at tracking people, and his response was, "I tried, but they have people who are better than me."
What the fuck? Jesus. That man can find someone by a single color. Who the
There
fuck
was
is better than him?
there was literally one where like someone made a Twitter post where they're like, "Yeah, I'm like at my favorite pub, but I'm not telling you guys where it's at because I if people know where it's at, people start showing up here and it'll ruin the experience." And he offered nothing more than just a picture of the glass on a fucking on a coaster was able to determine the exact location of the bar.
What the fuck, dude? That is insane.
I'd
Yeah.
be scared to have such skill.
Shit, I'm already.
Nope.
I lost my train of thought. Alright.
No, so what was I talking about before?
Your
we
coach
were talking
giving you a
about-
bunch of nicknames?
Oh yeah. So the one that I had after like I left, like because I quit athletics after my freshman year because I was focused more on like shooting sports and band. Because I decided that like I'd rather put more time into practicing shooting sports. He started to call what?
That's a good skill to have in the future.
Yeah. Anyway, so at one point I started dating this one girl, and I dated her for a very, very long time. And anyway, so like when I was dating her, she was still in athletics. She did like track and field and whatnot. And so like when I'd get out of school or whatever, if I had nothing else to do, I'd go hang out with her while she like practiced. So I'd go out there and like watch her like throw like shot put and discus and whatnot, and sit there and just kind of chill and whatnot. And so the coach got into the habit of anytime he saw me, like he changed my nickname from Blue to Puppy because in his exact words was, whenever he saw me, I was like a little puppy just following behind her. Because anywhere he saw, like, every time he saw me, because I'd be like walking with her somewhere, and so like to this day, he still calls me puppy.
Whoa.
I only have, if we're going on nicknames, I only have one that stuck with me through like past high school. It would be Cupcake.
Whoa, what's the story
I
behind
understand
that?
that one.
So, I had a very during like freshman and sophomore year, I was in like an emo scene phase.
Yeah.
So bright colored skinny jeans, you know, bracelets up to the elbow, your typical stereotypical scene kid, right?
Yeah.
Went and hung out with at the time we were just friends, but now she's my best friend. But went to hang out with her, and her dad walks out and goes, "I'm calling you Cupcake from now on." I had like a bright yellow shirt on, and then a like bright blue skinny jeans on with like rainbow colored shoes. So I looked like a sprinkle on a cupcake. So he called me Cupcake, and from then on, I am still called Cupcake to this day.
Nice.
Like, it was like 09, so like 15 years ago.
That's, yeah.
Another one I
that's-
got called, not very PG. Well, can't really say it's not too bad. I got called whore all the time.
I still get called that.
I do too, but in high school it was.
Listen, being your profession is not the same as it being your nickname.
But it actually stemmed from my vice principal.
That's wild. Your vice principal called you a
My
whore.
vice principal straight up called me a whore. And it was because I'm a very friendly person. I like giving compliments. I like making people, you know, happy and smile. So every day for the 4 years I was in high school, I'd be walking around the school and I would compliment anybody. It didn't matter who they were, how, like, male, female, senior, it didn't matter. If I liked something about you, I complimented you, right? So eventually my vice principal caught on to that, and she just assumed, along with all the other students, that I was sleeping with every woman that I talked to. It gets worse. Whether they were related to me or not.
Oh no.
Yeah, I would hang out with one of my cousins, and they're like, "Oh no, you're sleeping with her." I was like, "Dude, that's my cousin." Like, no, she's not. You're sleeping with her. I was like, "No, it's my fucking cousin." Yep. So
Wow.
literally 4 years of high school, everyone just assumed that I was sleeping with everybody,
I respect that.
That's wild.
See,
and it was all because I was just nice.
I have a completely different one that doesn't involve people thinking I sleep with people. But like my nickname that has stuck with me since I was like 8 years old, 7 years old, I have been called Teddy my entire fucking life.
I could see why you look like a soft teddy bear.
Like, mind you, the current me has like next to no physical resemblance to my old me.
Listen, the pictures of you from high school, legitimately, I mean all offense with this, he's just Corey in the house.
Dude, I've literally got a meme for that because someone made it Courtney
like,
in the house.
I've posted it I have it somewhere, like a picture of like it's just the Corey in the house like poster, but it's just replaced with his high school, like a picture of him in high school.
Yep.
And honestly, if you hadn't watched the show recently, you probably wouldn't tell at first.
No, like
you could probably legitimately post this and no one would think twice.
Absolutely not.
Oh god, I am. The only time no one would recognize me is if I sent a toddler or an infant thing.
Looking at that one picture I have of me where I'm like dressed up, standing on a driveway with a bunch of people. In that picture, if you put that side by side with a current picture of me, you could barely tell it's me. the only thing that like matches up is my hair. So I went from like nearly 400 pounds to where I'm at now at 245. Like it, massive change. Oh.
Are you gonna go any faster, or are you gonna slow down? Like,
No, they're gonna drive like they're not from Texas and go below the speed limit.
well, I'm also like, well, it's supposed to be like 60 here. I've been going like 80.
As one should.
But
It's
no,
Texas.
The car, like we hit the slight incline, and he dropped from 80 to like 70.
Oh. Maybe he's tired. He's sleepy. His ADHD. He doesn't have people like us talking to help him stay awake.
Right?
Dude, fucking, what was it? There was one time I was staying at a friend's house for like the weekend because I was helping them do shit, and I had to drive home, and like it was a matter like I couldn't sleep into the next morning because I had work the next morning, and I was severely sleep deprived. And when I say severely sleep deprived, I'm gonna admit this on stream, but don't repeat this to anyone. I was at the point that I was straight up having fucking schizophrenic like hallucinations from sleep deprivation.
You've done that too?
Yeah,
High
like
five.
I thought, like I drove. I kid you not, the entire way home, which is normally like a 3.5. It's like 3.5 to 4 hour drive. I drove that entire thing going like 30 miles per hour. And there was like, and it was wild because like no one was on the road either. Like I don't think I saw from the time I left Austin, there was not a single car on the road the entire way.
I think that.
And I remember like, yeah, I remember like, what the fuck is going on? Like, there's not a single car driving in Austin, not on the interstate, not anywhere. There's no cars. Like, I don't know what the fuck's going on. Why is no one around? But I'm not driving on back roads. Like, there just wasn't anyone anywhere.
Dude, I've had a similar experience driving one day from Houston to Waco. Like, mist everywhere. No cars. It's like 2 a.m. Now, I would expect at least a car to pass me or maybe me to catch up to one. I saw no one. And I mean, middle of Houston, because my mom at that time lived near Galveston. Middle of Houston, out towards Waco, I didn't see a single car. I'm just like, am I in Silent Hill? There's mist everywhere. Bitch, it's summer.
I've seen this movie before.
Yeah, no, I remember like one of the fucking like hallucinations that I went through was like it kept feeling like shadows were crawling across the floor and shit. Like I thought shadow people were there, and I kept thinking I was about to like, I hope to God these aren't real people that I'm just fucking illusioning, because my God, I'm going to hit one of these things. like at the time I was so fucking. I was leaning forward. I think I downed like 4 monsters on the way home.
Oh no!
Like, and I say that like that's 4 monsters over the course of about like a 5-hour drive.
Oh, dude.
Mad lad.
You have no idea.
Look. I mean, I've got some idea. I've told you before about the fucking things I did in my truck. The fucking the fucking ramp. I will never get over that ramp. I don't know how the truck survived, but that truck was a fucking trooper.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, viewer, don't do this at home.
Yeah, don't. We are not trained professionals. We are trained idiots. Do not do this at home.
We're trained?
It was a miracle that I made.
You're trained?
We're naturally born talent.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it was a miracle I got home in one piece. Thank God that I did, but no one else should try that because that's a once in a generation thing.
Like I did that on one of my drives back. I put myself into like a sleep deprivation because I had woken up at like 6, 7, like 5 or 6 in the morning to get everything loaded up, and then proceeded to drive for 16 hours.
You crazy. Straight?
Oh my god. Yeah, straight. Yeah. I mean, I
Wild.
stopped for gas. You know, bathroom breaks. You know, the normal road trips. Fuck,
Look.
I will never do that again.
I ain't gonna lie. I could do 5 hours straight by myself, but then I'm taking like a 2-hour nap afterwards. Like I gotta stop in between those.
Oh, you'll think I'm even crazier then. When I got out of the military in 2017, I was in Jacksonville, North Carolina. Okay.
Yeah.
It took me 22 hours to get here.
I swear to God. Did you drive that straight?
Yep.
Military
I drove-
training, folks. You'll be able to do shit like this too. No, don't listen to me. I'm an
I
idiot.
literally, one shot, I went from North Carolina to the border of Louisiana. Took a 2-hour nap. Went from the border of Louisiana to San Antonio. I do not recommend it. That was some serious, like I was running off of hopes and dreams and pure excitement. I'd never been so happy to leave a spot than I did leaving the military base. Oh my god, I listened to the same song for 4 hours on repeat.
That doesn't sound crazy. I do that regularly.
4 hours.
Oh.
The song was called "Fuck This Shit, I'm Out."
Fuck
Yeah.
this shit, I'm out.
Yep.
Fuck this shit,
4
I'm
hours.
out. All right, man. I don't know what the fuck just happened,
Yep.
but I don't really care. I'm gonna get the fuck up out of here.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. That was literally 15 times every hour.
That's great.
It's like a 4-minute song. I'm like, fuck, dude, this is my hype song.
See, last year I found a song that it's just as hype to me. The song is called "What the Fuck." If you ever look it up, it's just what the hell. I love that fucking song, dude. It's so good.
That's giving Bo Burnham vibes. Fucking Bezos too. Jeffrey Bezos. Literally a whole song.
I think one of my favorite one of his songs is like his dad in 1984.
Oh yeah.
Or like what is like white guy in 1984.
I don't think I've heard that one yet.
Oh my god.
You need to look that one up. It's pretty good.
Oh, dude. It was a good day today.
It's been pretty good, honestly. I mean, other than work being work, you know. I don't like talking to people, but I talk to people.
You talk to the right people.
Well, now I'm talking to the right people. When I'm at work, I'm talking to people who aren't the right
all
people.
the wrong people.
Exactly. Look, the only reason I'm in customer support at all is because I'm broke and they pay really well.
Oh, that's fair.
If I ever got big enough on streaming that I could quit, God knows, heartbeat, I'm gone yesterday.
Shit, if I could get paid just to make content,
Oh,
it requires me to make content, get paid to make content. But
exactly. This I feel that one. I need to start, but like I've been
Hopefully.
hella lazy about it.
hopefully these upgrades will help.
Yeah. Look, like
that's been my main worry is like because every time I have more than one window open, my memory shoots up to like 60%.
Dude, but that's
Yeah.
just a Chrome thing.
Upgrade. Upgrade.
It's not Chrome. I'm talking about like games.
Oh no, that's the joke.
Like any game I load, it jumps it up to like 50, anywhere between 50 to 60%. I open up Discord, it jumps it up another 5 to 6%. But that's usually when I'm like watching a stream or have my camera on. So,
see, with everything on my computer right now, what is my memory look? Probably absolutely no wait, I forgot. I have 96 help. The cogs. They've taken me.
No, not the cog realm.
Oh my god, wait, I opened Task Manager and my computer is having a goddamn conniption. Jesus Christ.
Same. Every time I open up Task Manager, it stops everything.
Oh, so what? Shit, yeah, no, everything with my CPU. Although, at the same time, I also realize I still have, like, Minecraft up in the background. I've got... What else in the
There's
background
no fucking
right
way
now?
it's at 13 miles. There's no fucking way.
Maybe. You did. You teleported.
I disassociated. That's what I did.
Also relatable.
Do not recommend that while driving at night.
Let's see what I have.
That actually happened on the way to Houston. I like just full autopilot mode and just forgot I was driving. Was driving safely the whole time, but
Yeah, I've had that happen to me before. Like, I'll be taking long drives, and like, I'll be driving, all's fine, and the next thing I know, I'm there. I'm like, how the fuck did this happen?
you know,
I may need to think about upgrading my CPU eventually.
ooh, it reminds
I don't
me
know.
to get some thermal.
Everything that I have up right now, it's apparently fluctuating from like 65 to 80% CPU usage.
Depending on what window I'm assuming you're targeting.
Oh no, it's just I'm not targeting anyone but Task Manager right now, and like, then again, I have like a ridiculous amount of windows up. I swear to God, if I close Opera right now, I probably lose like 20 of that.
I would say it'd probably easily drop down to like
Let's see what happens.
60%. I never realized how much Opera takes until I started looking into what upgrades I needed using my task manager.
Yep.
And I was like, what the fuck? Opera, why the fuck do you have 20 things open? I have one tab. I think I had like my the
Let's
new
see.
tab open, and it was at like 1300 KB, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, what the fuck? I was like, why do you have 26 of these open?
Also, surprisingly, I closed it. Not much of a change. It's still like fluctuating from like 65 to 77. But most of what's being used is like my OBS and my what's using my avatar right now. Then again, I do have like a fuck ton of other programs in the background.
Yeah, I stopped doing that once I started my PC going a little sluggish.
I need to, because like, there is a lot of programs in my background, but a lot of them are like, I don't know what a lot of these do. One of these days, I'm either just gonna go through and clear shit out, or otherwise, because I've got like a bunch of service host stuff, which I think needs to stay.
Yeah, I need to go through and check my processor, like the processes. Like, I feel like some of those, I don't know what they are.
Yeah.
But with this cable that I got, I might be able to actually run a proper scan on my computer.
Probably. But oh god, computer. There we go.
Okay,
What's
so
What's
I
up?
actually got a question. I got a question for you guys. This is more of like an experience that I have had, but I want to see what your guys' opinions on it, right? Okay. So I'm currently driving a 2021 Nissan Rogue Sport. Okay.
Nice.
It's got basic, fantastic car. I'm not talking any trash on it whatsoever. However, I have some issues with this car. Okay. I have the CarPlay, fantastic. Right. I don't like lane assist because it jerks my wheel.
Yeah.
And then my brake sensors, when I'm like backing up and stuff, they'll lock my wheel. With anything behind me, it could be a curb, a trash can, piece of trash on the ground, right? If I'm backing up at all, it'll block my brakes up, okay? But the one issue I have with this car is it does not have an auto-tinting rear view mirror, okay? My 2013 Jeep Wrangler had an auto-tinted rear view mirror, including the side view. Why the fuck does a 2021 not have auto-tinting mirrors, but a 2013 does?
A lot of it comes from essentially the like auto tinting. That's a lot of electronics that go into the rearview mirror, and it's basically like it's one of those issues where those are one of the easiest things to break, because especially if you're in the areas that get extremely hot or extremely cold, it's common for those to break out. And in order to repair them in a way where it doesn't break from extreme heat or extreme cold, means that you have to like undo the wiring. Because there's one of the people who's like a common customer of ours that like that's an issue they're having with their computer or with their truck, is that like the electronics going to their rearview mirror, if they want it fixed, it's either like, no, the next time there's a massive freeze, it's going to shatter again, like your entire front window, or I can get it to where it won't shatter your window, but all the electronics in your rearview like mirror won't work anymore. And there's no in between. Apparently. And again, this is all stuff I've been told secondhand from a person who was working with a mechanic.
I mean, it makes sense.
It's just a matter of like I guess like the way to put it is like the tech for it was just never really fully developed, because it was just deemed to like it wasn't that big of a necessity. Because it's not that hard to just reach up and like flip the.
Yeah, it's really not. It's just more of I forget to flip it back.
Yeah,
That's fair.
That's the issue that I have, but that's more of a personal issue. But I also forget to do it because I work as a delivery driver on the weekends, and I closing delivery driver on the weekends. So most of my shift is in the dark. Mm-hmm. But I'm just like, why an 8-year gap? And the newer car doesn't have this. Well,
listen, I'm gonna get on a slightly adjacent rant, all right? Because I just recently had to replace my phone.
Ooh.
And the fact that modern phones do not have expandable storage or fucking audio jacks, I'm without trying to get us in trouble on stream. I'm feeling some sympathy for Luigi. All right, like we'll leave it at that. In Minecraft,
I'm not gonna ask you to repeat. I didn't catch what you said, but I'm assuming that it was funny.
Bro, I could hear you laughing from Ann's mic. God damn.
Because we got jokes going on over here.
Yeah.
We having a great time. Bye-bye.
Hey, good night. And it's just wild to me that you would think that a newer anything would have.
Yeah. Well, so like I know it's like the reason on the phones is just a matter of like they can make so much more money by charging for like higher capacity phones storage wise, and then on top of that, then they'd be like, oh yeah, if you need more storage than that, you can just use cloud storage. Pay $20 a month for Google storage to have a single gigabyte of storage. It's shit like that, right? And, whatever.
Yeah, it's corporate greed. Yeah.
Right, and like they made the excuse of like, oh well, the reason why we don't put expandable storage slot is because like they read slower than internal memory.
No, they don't.
And this is what this is literally from their spokespersons, is that it has slower read times than internal storage, and that they want to get rid of it because they were having quote unquote complaints of people like they would install apps to the external storage, and that the apps would run slow, and people were complaining that it made their phones seem worse. And it's like, alright, first off, you by default, these apps do not install to external storage. Almost no apps will install to external storage by default. The only people using external storage are using it to like store fucking movies and shit, which is what I'm fucking like. I'm using it for fucking. I'm storing programmings, like when I fucking make apps and shit. I'm storing it there, or I'm using it to fucking store certain files, or I'm storing fucking movies and shit. Like I have fucking shit done, and I need a lot of goddamn. There's a reason I have a terabyte micro SD card in my goddamn phone. I need that fucking shit. Give me my fucking storage. Give me my storage back. I don't want to pay $600 for a fucking phone when I can buy the goddamn $200 one and then fucking spend $50 for a terabyte micro SD card.
Right.
There's no excuse.
Fuck! I forgot to ask. Damn it.
Ask what?
So, I don't know if everyone. I'm pretty sure everyone here knows, but I got ran over by a car.
Yeah, I remember.
And
Yeah.
We were looking. We asked my manager if we can get the footage of it because I think it would be hilarious to see myself get folded by a fucking car. But I realized like last week that when I unlock my phone, my dash cam gets power and starts to record.
Oh yeah.
And where my car was parked at that point, I'm pretty sure it caught me getting hit by the car.
Nice.
And I forgot to ask while I was over at their house if they had like a micro SD reader, just so I could pull this footage off and watch it.
Oh, what phone do you have? Is it like an Android or is it Apple?
I have Apple.
Ah, gross. I was about to say if it was Android, then you can watch that shit off your phone. I'm sure you can do it on an Apple. You just may have to download an app for it.
Yeah. Well, it was mostly just trying to pull it so I can send it to the Discord, my work Discord.
Yeah,
we all want to see it.
Yeah, if you're on Android, like it'd be no issue to do that because accessing your internal storage is super easy. I just know that like on iPhones, like accessing your file directory is way harder than it needs to be.
Yeah. But that's why I was hoping to get my MacBook yesterday.
You know, actually, no. I know. So you have a PC at home, right?
Yeah, I just don't have a micro SD adapter.
You don't? Oh, damn.
Well, actually,
are you gonna charge it?
We might have one actually. I just have to go look for it.
You can just stop at I bet you can stop at like whatever fucking convenience store you've passed by next, and I bet you can find just a cheap USB-A to whatever charging port you have.
Yeah, you should be able to get it off that way too.
Because I do know you can at least take the iPhones, and if you plug them into your computer, it will show up as external storage. It's just partitioned to hell.
Gamer coming out with a subscription for 28 months.
Oh, hell yeah.
That being said, I'm going to be right back.
Okay.
Yeah, so I was like, it just dawned on me that I was like, oh fuck, I forgot, because I looked up and I saw my dash cam. As I'm like an hour.
Well, you'll be back next week, right? Yeah.
It depends on how much money I make. I do kind of want to start making a trip down here more often.
Hydrate, I got you.
Because I need more friends, and because the one friend I have in San Antonio, all we do is go out and drink together. That's not a bad thing to do, but I'm not a big fan of drinking.
See, I'm down to hang out if so long as it's not in the middle of something.
Oh yeah, no, I fully I'm fine with that.
Like Wednesdays currently are probably the best days because I don't have anything planned on Wednesdays.
Okay. I think they might.
I don't think
this company might be switching their in-office days.
Oh.
To Wednesday. Yeah, so it'll be maybe they might switch it back to Thursdays. They might eventually switch it back to Thursdays. I'm not 100% sure.
Okay.
But yeah, Monday through Thursday is honestly best for me right now until I start school.
Yeah.
Which I need to get to UTSA next week. I need to probably set a calendar event so I remember.
See,
So on.
is Zach back?
I am now. Just now.
Zach, I've had the thought
What hurt? What happened?
of going back and finishing
Finishing what?
TSTC.
TSTC?
I've thought about it because they do from home. We could absolutely do it from home. I'm just like,
Steve, but
because here's the thing,
worth it?
I'm so close to finishing.
Do
I'm
it.
like a semester off.
So you're just
Yo.
What was that?
I was like me in my culinary degree. I was like 2 semesters off of getting my degree, or like it was like four or 5 classes away from getting my culinary degree.
I'm just like,
Because I had to retake a couple classes.
all I have to say to that is,
Yeah, I was talking to Patrick. He said he wants to get better with barbecue, and I was like, "Oh, you are gonna love me then." I love cooking. It is definitely a way for me to, I guess, get my emotions out. Because you can, I don't care what anyone says, whatever emotion that cook is feeling, you will taste.
Fair. See, I do something.
26
What's that?
I said I've been cooking for 26 years.
Nice. Yeah, I think I'm weird when I cook. I don't get like in an emotional state. I like zone the fuck out and then come back in after a while and like, oh shit, I made something.
Yep. Oh, that's usually how it happens. I don't think the cooks actually know if they're feeling the emotion or not. But I know when I cook, I know like the way it comes out, the food comes out. I know my emotions weren't in the right spot at the time.
I just imagine every chef just needs therapy, but like they replace it with cooking, and they can't understand it because it's food, but it still tastes pretty good.
Mm-hmm. And it's usually not the taste that changes; it's usually the textures.
That's fair.
So like my dad, my father's enchilada recipe, we turned it into a Christmas meal. Since he passed away a week before Christmas back in 2015.
Mhm.
And so I went to cook it, and it came out, and I was like, this is not how it looked. I tasted it, tasted identical to what it was, but the texture of it was so far off. I was so disappointed in it. I was like, no. But it tastes so good.
I feel that. If Anne was here, she could attest. Like about a week or two ago, we've had a HEB Wagyu steak sitting in our freezer forever, and I finally was just like, you know what? I'm gonna cook this. And it wasn't like, you know, the god tier marbling that we all want and love. You know what I'm talking about. No, it was I think it was a I think it was a 1, but it was just a Wagyu steak.
In all honesty, Wagyu, that type of steak, phenomenal no matter what grade it is.
Oh yeah, no,
Because
100%.
The love and care those people take into those fucking cattle is ridiculous.
It's dull,
The
fucking
lowest-
delightful.
Oh, it is. It's fantastic. I love it. Even the lowest grade is like top tier steaks.
Mm-hmm. I made that. And like to this day, when I make steaks, I do not have like a set seasoning mix that I use. I just like, I look in my fucking seasoning cabinet, I'll be like, I like you today. Let me smell you. Yeah, I'm feeling you today. And I just
Yo.
grab shit and just go.
A large portion of me cooking is by smell. Like I fucking smell shit to like decide.
I did say I was cooking for 26 years, but within those 26 years, I have gained a palate good enough to replicate food.
Jealous.
Yeah.
If I taste it once, I can most likely recreate it. It'll take me time, but I could do it. I did it with Johnsonville's breakfast sausage.
Ooh.
Completely recreated it from grinding the meat to everything.
See,
It
I
was. If you've ever seen Blue Lock,
yeah.
I'm the copycat guy. What's it? Rin? No, not Rin. The purple haired dude.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, him. I'm essentially him in the kitchen.
So you can ask anyone who's ever checked out houses or places with me. I am a big fan of big ass kitchens. Like, please give me counter space and an island. Oh,
Their
I'm gonna be
kitchen?
so happy.
Their kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god! I walked.
Good.
I can't. Oh, I was gonna say I walked in and just went. Oh, that kitchen.
Every house I go to, I'm like, there are 3 things you must show me: the closet spaces, the fucking dining area, and the kitchen. All I need.
Mine's bathrooms and kitchen. I don't care about anything else.
Bathrooms is dependent. If it's a brand new built house, let me see how good that master bathroom is. I'ma check that shit out. But like kitchen, top of the list. If it ain't spacious, I ain't with it. I need room.
Yep, that's why when I get my either any IT job that I want or get enough money to use my VA home loan, I want to build my own house. I want to buy the land, and then use the home loan on the house.
See, I feel the same. My problem is, first off, buying land. Because that's money I don't think I have currently. And I'd like to just get a house built and everything, but at the same time, I'm like, if I'm buying the land already, then that depends on where I am. Because like, of course I don't want to live in a city and buy land, because I'm not going to get good land, period. I'm not going to get big land. Let me state that, because I'm going to want fucking room.
Yeah. I've already set up my dream land, the minimum amount that I will ask for.
What is that amount of space?
2 acres. 2 acres of land, including home. So I'd say about 1.5 acres roughly of free space, because I have discovered that 2 acres is the minimum required for self-sustainment.
Yeah.
You can have a full-size garden with
if you get 10 acres,
cattle,
you can exempt it.
livestock, with livestock, and still have room for a decent sized yard.
What did you say, Zach?
Okay, but so how much livestock are you thinking you're gonna fit on 1.5 acres? Because
I don't mean like big animals, like no cows. Like you could have maybe. So on the 2 acres of land, my grandma had 5 horses, 2 pigs.
You had, oh my god,
a goose, and I think 6 chickens.
on
and,
just
on just 2 acres. Well, it was 2 acres. The house didn't take up much. So it was like 1.8 acres, I think.
y'all's feed bill must have been fucking skyrocketed. There's no way you had anything but dirt.
Oh, actually, so the what they did was they essentially cut it in half. Or I would say probably about 80% of it was pasture kind of thing. Like it was just open land. 70 to 65 to 70% of what land was available was strictly animal.
Yeah.
So there was a good, I'd like to say, 1/2 acre of housing yard, and then everything else was set to the livestock. The chickens were allowed to roam throughout the yard. The larger livestock, such as the pigs and horses, were actually set in the dirt pasture. But we did do hay and grain fed as well. Occasionally we let them pull up and go into a section of the yard that was kind of like a walkway between the pasture and then the home front. And we would let them go there and graze every now and then. I mean, I don't want horses. I'd like, a goat or two, some chickens, something to get by. But a minimum of 2 acres is my requirement for my homestead.
Reality,
Yeah, so-
join us on our plan.
So, as some advice, as someone who is in like an animal science professional, like this is what I do for a living. It is the recommendation on horses alone is for like the animal unit per acre, is it's recommended to have 2 acres for your first horse, and every additional horse past that you need an additional acre. So if you had 6 horses, you need to have 7 acres of land.
Yeah, they weren't very active unless I would ride them.
Yeah, like in order for them to like thrive, you need 7 acres. On cattle, I think it's like you're talking more like animal unit, which is a cow calf. You're looking more at like it's a half an acre to an acre per cow. So again, if you have 10 cows, you need 10 acres of land in order for them to thrive, and that needs to be grazable land.
Yeah, no, my goal for it would be like a single, preferably a dairy cow.
Yeah, so like dairy cows actually need even more land than beef cows do.
Oh, Acheshi is here.
Like a handful of chickens,
Hello.
and then probably like a goat, just because I would like to have goat cheese.
Yeah.
Hello,
But that's-
Acheshi. Welcome in for the
But
day's
that's
session.
all I got for my like. I
How's
just want
how's it going today?
Oh boy,
That's going.
I see you're having a
I'm
migraine.
It is what it is, bro.
Hey, at least I'm not the only one that's. I almost did it. Doing that.
Acheshi.
Listen, bro, I couldn't shit for 5 fucking days, and now I finally shit, and now I got a migraine. It's okay.
Hey,
What a
at
way
least
to
you
come
know your
into this
bowels are
conversation.
clean.
Huh?
At least we know your bowels are clean.
Bro, you have no idea how much it hurt. Like, and then the pure relief of having my bowels just evacuate. Do you know how much I shit today?
Do you
You
know
don't
you're
know-
on stream?
That's true.
I don't give a shit that
Okay, cool. I just wanted to make sure.
I'm like, listen, do you know how many times I had to use the restroom today? It was a lot.
See,
I
Cheshi,
really like your stutter. I'm not gonna lie.
Cheshi, I fully understand. You can ask Scott about the spoon story. Anyway,
Bro, I
Yes.
literally.
Oh my god, no, I know about the scene story. I didn't want I had gotten that out of my head. Why'd you put it back?
I'm telling you, if it wasn't coming out today, I was going to do a digital, I was going to fucking do, like I don't know, I was gonna fucking shove
You're
my
gonna reach
finger,
up her ass.
I was gonna
Rip
reach
it
up
out.
my ass and make sure that it wasn't like an impacted or some shit.
Listen,
Like, because you don't understand, okay? The amount
the spoon story is not safe for Twitch, Darius.
the spoon story is not safe for Twitch, but CC, understand, the spoon story immaculately worse than what you are saying right now.
okay.
It is just not for stream.
You just, like, it was just horrible. Like,
I-
the upper pressure.
CC,
And
I
just-
feel it.
Darius, I had that out of my mind. I had completely forgotten that it happened, and you had to fucking remind me.
CC,
you
CC.
fucking monster.
This is how relatable it is. That pressure, that build up there, part of, I know it because I was there. Part of the reason
don't-
that you couldn't do it was because you were so
You're
scared
unalive.
of that pain. right? I know
There's
the
you're on the
pain.
line.
No, look. I will look
Yes.
dead at the
You're getting
camera
dangerous,
and
Nicholas.
continue.
Pressure, and then you have to like push, and then you're like, oh my god, this hurts. And
Our
then
analytics are in the fucking pits.
huh?
Is it a bad time to tell y'all I've actually never been constipated in my life?
Bro, I'm
I hate-
jealous.
Oh, it gets
That's-
even worse when I tell you I used to eat a block of cheese a day.
Bro, I still
Listen,
try to eat enough cheese a day.
Listen, I
accept
have
the pain.
postural issues. Okay, I go from having constipation to diarrhea to maybe sometimes having things in the same fucking day. Like, it's ridiculous. And then it's ridiculous. Okay, I do not I don't fucking want these things. Like, I don't fucking want to have this fucking, like, bro, constipated for 5. I took 3 motherfucking Ducalax, bro. I took 3 Ducalax. Okay.
Look,
I am enjoying the stutter more than the story.
look,
And it's not like a bad enjoyment. I am loving your stutter.
CC, look, I know the pain so much. And even worse, when, like, during those days before you finally, like, were able to do it, when you try and you stand
you
up
try.
and it goes back. Oh.
I'm glad I'm not.
Or you strain for like fucking like 20 minutes, and then you feel like you let out like a decent amount. You look at the toilet, and all like
Nothing.
2
My ears were so
pebbles.
pure just moments ago.
Fucking horrible, bro. It's fucking horrible.
Oh my god, this
Never been
random
constipated,
topic.
but I can at least relate to the pain that, you know, you really gotta go, and then just 2 little pebbles, you're like, are you fucking kidding me?
Yep.
All that fucking pain for that?
Not only that, there's always this constant feeling of that you need to go. You just always feel it. You always feel it back there. You always feel this pressure.
It
that it's
warms my
there.
heart to know other people have been in this position. But also, I'm so sorry.
It sucks. Okay, like when I hate it. I hate being constipated. Listen, I'd rather have fiery burning diarrhea, okay, than be constipated.
And now,
Okay.
before we lose everyone watching the stream, let's not continue this conversation. But
Okay.
CC,
I
I
was
understand.
gonna add on to it, never mind. I was gonna say even MRE is gonna do it to me.
Oh no. But yeah, no,
What the
CC,
fuck?
you joined conversation. We're kind of randomly jumping about, but a lot of tonight's topic was just talking about last year, the shit that's happened, or things that have happened in the past, or talking about plans for the year.
I realize that every time I join, I just fucking derail shit. I'm so sorry.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, we were already derailed. At this point.
Ashy and chat. What a
You just-
poopy
You just
situation.
added another track that we can go on to.
Bro, listen, okay? You have no idea the amount of relief I'm so happy
Oh
about
my
right
gosh.
now.
Ashy
you were
started
like-
it again.
Like, you were such a close friend to me that I could talk to you about my shit, okay, bro? Like, you were my brother.
Look, I
Or, like, you my
understand.
bro, man.
You
Like, I could talk to you about my shit, man.
Oh, literally.
Still driving.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, no, what were we talking about before this? I totally forgot.
Oh, I still need Scott and Australian Scott to meet. I need to get them in a room together.
One day.
Yeah.
Ashy,
No,
listen,
bro.
I've been so constipated. I get it. Ashy understands too.
Ashy, yes. Bro, because like,
Oh
we
no,
really get it.
she made it
What?
worse, but period poops are the worst.
Oh my gosh, they are period, bro. Because then
Fucking miserable. I've never had a
Dude.
period, but I've lived with women, and oh my god.
Dude, it is miserable because you know what happens. You
Oh,
want what fucking happens. Okay, listen, this is what happens. Okay, so
Oh,
you're
God.
bleeding out your fucking cooch. Okay, right? So you're already
Again, stream.
fucking cramping. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm also okay. I'm so sorry. And then you're shitting, right? And then you're constipated and have diarrhea at the same time. So it's like you have your butt plugged, and so now you have to get this plug out with this pressure of fucking molten lava behind it.
I'm gonna go onto the YouTube one. I'm gonna cut this out, and this is gonna be one of the things in the Patreon. All right. This is.
Dude, I don't even think Patreon's gonna allow this one, bro.
Look, if people are
will.
paying for it, they probably will.
They will. They
Who
will.
the fuck starts a conversation like that? I just said that.
Listen, okay, because period shits suck. They suck. And then you're using half the toilet paper roll because not only do you have to clean up a bloody fucking mess, then you're having to clean up the fucking ass you just destroyed. Like, fuck, man. Like, and then you're like, bro, like, can I get a break?
No,
Did roll down my window, so give me a second. I'm probably gonna have to mute.
you're fine.
Roll down my window.
Like, it's fucking worst shit, bro. Like, it really is. Like, I don't
Man,
know.
moments. I'm so glad I'm a guy.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
The only worry I have is a colonoscopy in the future.
Those actually aren't too bad.
A little more, you know. Don't eat Taco Bell while on period. It's so bad. Oh.
Yes, don't do that. Don't do it.
I
Don't
just
fucking
gotta
do it.
call-
You want to talk? You know how I said half the toilet paper roll? No, that's the full roll. That's the
I've
full.
already had a colonoscopy, so.
Oh.
That's it on the floor. It's on the floor. It's on the door. It's in my hair. It's everywhere. That's what that is.
No. Look, again, so sorry for women, but I'm also very glad I'm not a woman.
Facts.
Let's
Chill guy.
like.
Just a chill guy. Just a little guy.
There's
Maybe get back on VR chat. Just a little guy.
I'm like.
just a little bit. I was gonna say we may be in a little bit of trouble.
Why?
We're almost out of storage.
Oh,
My hand cold.
I'm not
cold.
surprised.
Yeah, so I guess I'm gonna start expanding for the area with the drawers.
Ow! Ow! Ow!
You okay?
Damn.
Yeah.
Pee. Fuck.
What?
Sorry. A piece of fuck.
Ash?
Ash flew on my tongue.
Oh, got it.
Yeah.
I am actually glad my stutter doesn't get as bad as yours. But you have a wonderful stutter. I want you to know this, Jen.
This
Why-
is a
why?
pretty tame day, honestly. You should see it at its worst.
Fuck you, bitch. Okay, listen.
No, I meant like the way it's not. It's the it.
It's contagious. It's spreading.
Down,
The
grab the
way
wall.
she is stuttering. It sounds more like Tourette's than a regular stutter. I think that's why it sounds better than a regular stutter.
Okay.
'Cause it sounds like you're having tics and not a natural stutter.
Yeah, I like so it's a bit like sometimes it goes from this and then it go
Changes to
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, my brain just kind of shut that down.
Oh, you're good. That's,
Yeah, my
Why was that
brain. Yeah, my brain shuts down the language sometimes. So yeah, it's like it goes from that, and then it kind of sometimes will like slur my words.
see, that one sounds more like you're getting tongue-tied.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but
Migraines do that to you every time, too? Like,
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
our migraines get really bad.
Not every time, but most, if not all the time.
But all right. So I am gonna end the stream here for the night.
Sorry.
No, you're fine.
No, you're good.
Not on you.
We're,
It's just
we're at the time.
yeah, we're at an hour and 53 minutes just about. So like, yeah, it's about that time to start ending the stream off. Let me go ahead and see who's up and about right now. Give someone a bit of a rate.
Oh,
Ashy's
that
saying-
tongue twister.
Wait,
Yes.
what?
The tongue twister that I gave you forever ago.
Wait, what tongue twister?
He thrusts his fists one.
Oh, wait, where is it at?
Do I need to resend it?
Yeah, yes, please.
Of course, it is a Thursday night, so we know exactly who the fuck I'm rated.
The stream chat.
Stream chat.
Call chat.
Yeah.
Chat.
But yeah, we're gonna go raid the lovely Nightshade sisters, specifically May this time. We love the Nightshades. They're lovely people. They are lovely people. We're gonna go give us some drinks, some snacks, and vibe with them. So, thanks again for everyone who came out. Sorry, Ashy. We definitely gonna end it for now.
He thrusts his fist against the post, and still insists he sees the ghosts.
Delightful. That's how we end the stream for the night.
Yeah.
Rude. No, Ashy. You just gotta be here next time on time.
yeah,
Maybe join this
I mean,
Well,
maybe.
I wasn't on time. I just fucking barged in, but that's just my thing.
Yeah,
Oh, I did the same
you're allowed to
thing.
do that. Ashy, look, Ashy, you could do the same thing. You are more than
Yeah.
welcome to hop in these calls and vibe with
Yeah,
us.
I just barged the
Conversation.
fuck in, bro. I just knock on. I just like, hey, Courtney, what's up? I'm fam. I just barged the fucking like, hey, bro. Make me a drink. Make me some milk. Make me some chalky milk.
This
Hey,
is
yeah.
how the tavern works. Anyone
Huh?
can come walking in. It's all good. Yeah. We're gonna go do this raid now, so I'll see y'all guys later. Bye for now.
Wait, but